3,200 liters.
Yeah.
I think we should bring just one T-Rex back for science.
Get it messed up. I like
Just
it.
get it messed up. And if it's drunk. Hey folks, welcome to Cerveza City, the show where we crush flights across Alberta, one microbrewery at a time. I'm your host, Juan Forno, and today we're joined by co-owner Mark and taproom manager Lisa. Folks, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's get right to drinking. First beer, what are we tasting?
So we're gonna definitely start out with the cryostasis. It is our Pilsner, so like a nice, like easy starter beer, right? Light, crisp.
Easy drinking crisp, that's the way I like it. This guy here?
This guy.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I think that actually might be that one for you.
Dang. Dang.
Yep.
Terrible hosting. Boom. I like it. I like it. Let's get right into the questions. Whoever wants to go, you just tap in
Okay.
and hit
I
me
need
with
a
the
buzzer.
answer, all right?
I need a buzzer.
What advice would you give superheroes who wear masks that could potentially get in their way of drinking beer?
Straw hole.
Straw hole.
Straw hole. Do masks have straw hole? Can we build a...
I think it should.
Hole
we
punch.
should. Hole punch.
Done.
Hole punch a hole
Yeah.
for straws.
Or, just go with the eye mask. I mean,
Yeah,
it's simple.
Full
clean.
Batman.
Yeah.
Or Superman. Superman doesn't even wear a mask. Just a curl hides his identity, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We can do that.
Glasses can go far.
Glasses can go far. He's a whole different guy. Favorite superhero?
Spider-Man.
Squirrel girl.
Squirrel Girl. Who in the hell is Squirrel Girl?
So Squirrel girl is like a
Points off.
lesser known superhero. She basically can talk to squirrels.
Okay.
She goes back and forth between being like a mutant in the Marvel universe, and I think sometimes I can't remember, like an Inhuman or something like that. It depends on where you are. Anyways, she's like super powerful. They've talked about how she might be like an Omega level,
Oh.
in that she could like use squirrels to end the world. She beat Thanos once
With a squirrel.
with squirrels.
Was that the
Multiple.
butt thing that was going around?
It's weird.
I gotta take that as a yes.
She has actually defeated Galactus, Doctor Doom, straight up the universe. It's basically, she has the power of cutscenes, where to start the fight and then turn the page and the fight's already over.
Oh, wow.
So it started out as a joke, but she became a real character.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
This is gonna bring a whole new demographic to this show. I guarantee it. I'm so excited. Brought in our horizons. That's fantastic. You guys think I can make a good superhero?
I think anybody can.
Yeah.
I think you
Totally.
just gotta have the right attitude.
Okay.
And a mask.
Yeah.
Oh, you
With
do
a
need
straw
a mask.
hole. With the straw.
With a straw hole.
With a straw.
Well, if I'm not drinking beer, then what's the point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What beer of yours could I drink so that I could have the physique of a superhero? Like, I'm trying to Captain America this crap right here, but I don't want to stop drinking beer.
Cryostasis.
Cryostasis it is. This is me not believing you.
To be fair, doesn't matter which beer you drink, you just need to stop at one.
You can never just stop that.
I know, that's why I'm not a superhero. Yeah.
How many beer kegs would it take to get a T-Rex intoxicated?
I gotta say full tank.
Yeah.
Full tank.
Yeah.
And how many liters is a full tank?
3,200.
3,200 liters.
Yeah.
I think we should bring just one T-Rex back for science.
Get it messed up. I like
Just
it.
get it messed up. And if he's drunk, he's gonna be too happy to eat people, I think.
I mean, you don't know what kind of drunk
I don't
a
know,
person
I get
gets,
pretty-
though, right? Like, you might be like an angry drunk.
You think he'd be an angry drunk?
You might be a
I
hungry
think he'd
drunk,
be an
and
angry
that's almost
everything.
as bad.
It's not Jack Daniels.
I don't know, man. Like, if he gets the munchies.
Oh.
I
Right?
get the munchies.
Are we getting the dinosaur high too?
Well, no, but I mean, like, I get hungry after I drink a lot. I go home and sneak into the cupboard.
Beer number, oh, no, sorry. Sorry.
Leave no flight untouched.
I agree. Beer number dose, what are we drinking?
So this one is Nemesis. It's probably the beer that we're best known for. It's definitely currently our best seller.
Orange
It's the
can.
guy in the orange can. So it is our IPA. Really, really, really great IPA. Honestly, it's the one that kind of changes people's perception of the style. A lot of people assume that they're just supposed to be bitter, like tongue-burning, like bites. And this one is super smooth. A lot of citrus notes to it, and like it's just really, really bright and refreshing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's try it out. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Iron Man or Batman?
Iron Man.
Batman.
Ooh. Debate.
There's no debate.
No, you're wrong.
Iron Man's a drunk.
Batman's like a rich dude with daddy issues. Actually, they both are.
Wow,
To be fair,
seriously?
they both
You
are.
went there?
He makes an old man do most of his work for him.
Okay, stop looking at the movies.
Should we take a vote amongst crew? Just show me hands. Iron Man? 1, 2, 3, 4. Batman. 2. Iron Man wins 5-3. We count our guests. I'm playing indifferent. I'm
hang
not
on.
trying to make Iron Man or Batman. Oh, 5-4. I'll go Batman. It's a tie. Nobody wins.
Good, because I was about to flip this table.
This is bullshit. Beer number 3. What do we got?
So this one would be Relic. So this is the seasonal that we've got right there. We've actually done this one before. We did it last summer and we brought it back because it is probably one of our favorites. But yeah, so it is a tangerine goza. Oh, sorry.
Nope, no good.
Yeah, so Relic is a tangerine goza, so it is like a mild sour, and the thing that sets goza apart from other sours is we add pink Himalayan salt to it. So you get a little touch of that salty finish. I usually notice it like right on my lips at the end after you finish it.
Sorry.
I know, it sounded so terrible as I was saying it, and I couldn't stop.
All right, salty finish.
Pink salty finish on your lips.
Yep,
Okay.
you can explain it.
Okay.
You wanna,
I'm tapping out.
yeah, wipe that.
I'm sorry. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Nope, this one's still all you.
Yep, no. Goza.
Dude.
You need to do this because
That's
if
on
I
me.
say it again,
Literally,
he's
like-
gonna laugh.
That's on me.
Oh,
You
she's totally doing this until we
Okay.
get it.
Salty finish on your
Just-
lips. Here we
I'm
go.
not doing it.
Now I get how blooper reels are done. Beer number 3. What are we drinking?
So this one is actually one of our seasonals. It's Relic. It's a tangerine goza. We add pink Himalayan salt to the beer as well.
Let's drink.
Yes, drink.
Drinking solves everything.
I can see out of the corner of my eye you giggling, you being pissed off that we're giggling.
I was tasting the salty finish on my lips.
On Sunday, November 3rd of 2019, Zero Issue Brewing had a Brew Master dinner. Never in the history have I heard of something more beautiful, personally. Beer and food, yes please. Dishes included porter braised beef, short rib, pumpkin panna cotta with a citrus fluid gel, and an IPA mussels with roasted garlic. My mouth is literally watering from saying that out loud. How'd the event go? Where'd the idea come from? Give me the skinny on it.
It's actually reasonably common. Places that do serve craft beer to have events where the chefs come up with something new and use beer as an inspiration and often as an ingredient. They take flavors of the beer and have a dish, and usually several dishes, that complement complement the flavors in the beer, making the beer and the food taste better together.
What was your favorite dish on the menu?
Yeah, we didn't get to go.
You didn't even get to. No. You own the brewery.
I was going to say I was working with you. It's not true. She was working.
I'm always working.
Reasonably
I very
hard.
rarely get to enjoy like the delicious events.
Unless it's at the Brewers Ball, I did not intend.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's why I hoarded so many snacks. I felt
right.
it was owed to me.
That is, you were like a week late on this Brewers dinner.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I know, it sounded really delicious and I was super bummed that I didn't get to go though.
Everybody that I talked to had an amazing time.
Yeah. Yeah, and the reviews on the food?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Yep.
Awesome. Love it. Beer number 4.
So this is the Innsmouth Mango Passion Fruit Sour. So it's our little sea monster. This one is quite tart. We always recommend 2 sips when you're trying it, just because your palate needs a second to adjust. But sours are really like a super interesting style. Like the fact that beer can be tart is kind of a fun thing to play with, and you're using different cultures to get it to do that. And this one I think would be like our second bestseller since we launched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's our most recent core that we've added, and yeah, it's just super good.
Cool, let's give it a go.
Cheers.
2 sips.
2 sips. I see why now. Yeah.
The first one's kind of like it's like a little punch to the palate, but it's kind of like when you're a kid and you're eating sour candy. Like the first one's always like that like real puckery one,
Yeah.
and then you kind of just desensitize to it, and that's when you kind of get to pull out those extra flavors like the mango and the passion fruit and stuff like that. So
Total.
yeah.
Zero Issue has only ever received a single 1-star Google review, which is honestly really impressive. It's difficult to keep that kind of stature. Who can hate beer, really, right? However, that 1-star review does exist, and it is a bit troubling. I think it's only right with everything going on nowadays that we address it. You guys are able to speak to the entire public and show who you really are as people and as a brewery, okay? The review wrote, "This is a tough review to write because I've enjoyed many beers at this brewery. I recently went in and there were some of the owners and their friends at a table having some casual conversation. That in itself seems pretty normal, but the nature of the conversation was pretty discriminatory towards a minority, which is tough to listen to. Now, honestly, most people, myself included, have made this mistake. We're all learning and growing as a society. With that being said, it did happen. It's unfortunate. How would you want to respond to that?"
You know, and we responded to the Google review in fairly a similar way, where we pride ourselves on making an inclusive environment for people. It shows in the events that we do, but it doesn't change the fact that if you made a mistake, then you made a mistake, and that's fundamentally not okay. We took it as a big learning experience, an opportunity for growth, and I think that when things like that happen, you just have to be humble and, you know, take the steps forward that are necessary to make yourself and your space the best it can possibly be for everybody. In light of events in the world right now, we are kind of like everybody else. We're learning and growing, and you know, for myself, I have been reading a ton of stuff, and you know, we want craft beer to be for everybody. That is absolutely what it should be. And you know, we can admit that a mistake was made, and we want to be better, and we want everybody to know that they are welcome here and there's a place for them.
And I think that's a great answer. And like you said, it does show, and we'd already previously discussed, you know, there are minority groups that perform here and entertain and come. And I think it's just a simple thing that's just been socially accepted. And like I said, myself as well, I come from a Latin American family. I have African American stepbrothers. We're very multicultural. But with that being said, we still have those conversations amongst ourselves in public. So
Yeah.
as long as you own that mistake and grow from it and don't continue to make mistakes, right? I think
Yeah.
if you make one mistake, it's a mistake. If you continue to make that same
It's a
mistake,
pattern,
that's a
and that's
choice.
when you have, you know, the problematic kind of issues and stuff like that. And we love using our platform to give a place for people of different minority groups, like with Zoink and stuff like that. So we're just going to continue to grow and to be better for everybody.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I'm going to follow it up with a 5-star review because honestly, there's way more good reviews than bad reviews. One 5-star review wrote, "I have zero issue recommending this brewery."
We get that so much.
That's a pretty common.
Yeah, it's, you know, when we explain the comic book reference, that's not necessarily what most people assume. It's a lot of people make I have zero issues with this and stuff like that. Like it's no problems, you know, but.
As far as alternate meanings go, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
No, it
Not
could
the
be
worst.
better, right?
It could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Could be worse. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our interview portion of the episode. With that being said, it's tradition here at Cerveza City to always play a drinking game. Today we're doing Flip Cup. That being said, we interviewed 2 people, so I got to bring in some help. Spidey, Me and Spider-Man are gonna take on Mark and Lisa in Flip Cup. The rules are real simple. Drink your drink, apple juice obviously. Flip your cup right side up, next person goes. First person to finish both cups wins. All right, we're gonna cheers, we're gonna tap, and we're gonna drink. You guys can start going once our cups end up right side up. Spider-Man, aren't you in high school? Yeah, should have checked ID. Here we go. It's so cold. Other way, Mark. It's easier.
What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't gonna tell you until I got to that stage. Yeah, no worries. Go team. Come on, Spider-Man. They know your identity. No, I've never drinking with a mask on. Everybody knows your identity now. Green Goblin coming for you. Oh, geez, that was aggressive. Come on, Spider-Man!
Squirrel girl for the win.
That's our episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Zero Issue. I've been your host, Juan Pablo Forno, a Mole Surrey / Spider-Man. This has been Cerveza City. Good night.